top laners to pick. TSM gonna hope they can understand what Immortals would pick in this situation. They take their time to deliberate and they say, Kled is our best blind. They're gonna go into Shen here onto this one. And of course they're
all dead.
Well, Hanser's still in a bit of a rough spot right here. The knock could be had. Here comes the Shen ulti. He doesn't even go to his own lane. He's ganking himself. The flash is not going to land, but he got the slow. And it's first blood to flame as the team comes in for the top side.
Well, it could have. No, for Immortals. Overextending down there in the bottom lane.
Bjergsen in a bad way, but here comes Sven. The cleanse going to get Pobo out for a bit more time. And here comes Xmithie the flash. He's got him, the R! He's got him, he's dead. Goodbye to Bjergsen. Xmithie dives him into the jungle. But they're still on the run, though, Ole around.
They have no idea that IMT are coming.
Oh, the knock-up onto one. Shen's going to arrive. They just want the Tom Kenshin to fish food, and they're going to go for that. Quick chunk, going to buy a bit of time and a double. It tries to pull him a bit farther away, and Double's able to flash to safety. But Rek'Sai is on the hunt, and here comes the Void Rush. Kill comes through, goes over to Flame, and now it's Pobelt from the backside, though, caught out. Shockwave misses. There's the rest of the damage up, but Hanser gets the kill credit. Bjergsen did the damage.
Counter one kill here for
TSM wants their second. No Ren stacks really just yet. Cody's still looking for the fight. Smite going to go over to Xmithie. Gets it away from Sven. Fight continues. Shockwave only out of the one, though. He's put the teammates into his belly. Flame gets the first kill, though. The spree for him. A trade back for Sven. And there we go. The Rek'Sai getting another for himself. Xmithie forced to run away, but the damage not coming across. Nicely assassinated. Void on Void crime. But he's going to trade it back around. Now TSM only with 2 left alive. Scarl runs for the hills, and TSM hoping to do the same. Only 2 players left for both sides. Great stun comes in. They want to knock down Flame. They almost got him. One more spell. Not going to make it away. And he's regained his courage. Cody's son not long for the world. The Ren won't quite kill him. He's going into the turret. He dismounts and the kill comes through to Bjergsen. The ace delayed for TSM.
On so many of the ones you're going to try. Oh!
He's forced to flash. Yeah, he's gone. I don't even think the ult even landed, just the burst damage was there. Withstand that. Here comes the nice little root attempt, but they're going to flash away. A knock up there on a Bjergsen. Do they have the damage output? It's going to be the push in, and the Void Rush is not enough! The damage wasn't dealt. He couldn't get Bjergsen low enough.
It's pretty common, but you save your Spirit's Refuge for the W activation of the Kled. Here we go on the chase, though.
For the W. Here comes the knockup. They're going to look for a play on a Biofrost. The taunt should be there. Yes, it is. He's going to die for that. Nice pick up there by Immortals. Exodia has gotten 1 kill so far. Now Sven forced a flash against the wall.
Around this top side.
Over the wall they go. They think there's a pick to be had right here. Nice double stun. They're going to absolutely destroy him. TSM! What a blast cone. What a push. What a kill.
Oh my god.
And he can tunnel over the wall because he's Rek'Sai. 3,000 health. Here comes the attempted play. Gonna look for the Q. He sees Hanser. They're gonna wait for the time. Okay, they got to kill out Xmithie. Here comes the attempt. He gets it. He outsmites Svenskar and he takes the Baron for Immortals. And all that they can do now is get 1 consolation prize. But Xmithie walks away alive.
He does it again. An unnecessary risk to go back into the range.
Oh, he rooted him. He got a lantern though. Can he get to safety? He's trying. Flame running out of health and Bjergsen picks him off.
Nobody can click these lanterns. TSM keep putting wards down on top of it, and I guess
they pull back Ole. 1 more ult down. They don't want to go for the smite fight yet again. A big slow comes out from Svenskar, though. Shockwave pulls 1 back, though Hanser can't get him with the stone plate on. Lock it, pop, doesn't block a lot of damage. Ridden with Xmithie, no kill just yet, but the ulti comes across and he is legendary. The shut down on a Cody's son. That kill is there. Now the chase on Ole, who's
4v5. Hanser actually
looking for a friend.
Trade.
2,000 health left in this one. 3K going back and forth, looking for what Xmithie might be. Ole is going to be down for the first one. So the chase on towards Xmithie. He does not have vision in the pit.
Again.
They will not give him the chance to go for a smite. The damage is there first, and now they can secure the Baron. TSM going to grab this one. Much better play than last time. TSM grabs it.
All right, they are.
But still the poke is in. There's no Banshee Veil left now for Poe out there. Xmithie took a lantern across the wall and goes right back in 2 seconds later. Here comes Hanser in the side waves, though. He's going to find Pobelter. The damage is there. 1 more shot to get in the shot and buy some time, but it's not going to buy enough. He's gone. But trade kill, though, as Cody's takes out the Syndra. He's cutting back. He's life, so he's staying alive, and the kill's coming through for Immortals. They picked up 2, and Cody's son. The tanky build comes in. They pop the Guardian Angel.
They're diving Nexus turrets here, and TSM do give up 2 kills. They still get the inhibitor, but
Biofrost saves.
Whew, they get run out.
The rapid fire cannon trigger, and down to 1/4, 1 more shot. That turret's going to be gone. Mid lane is open. Not going to get the root on Ole just yet. Flame winning around on the wings. Bjergsen there. Nothing for the turret just yet, but it's very, very low. 2 more shots. 1 more for Double. Going to take it down. Here comes the ulti. They want the play on a Pobalt. He's been slowed. Has the lantern. Comes down. These shots aren't going to be much damage. That fourth crit won't mean almost anything. He's going to fire on a flame for 360 damage. Knock up there on the backline. They found Bjergsen. They found some damage, but quickly saved by the Biofrost Tomcat. Down to the backline they go. The taunt is in. They don't quite have the damage. And Svenstar is still cutting back and forth. Povelter cutting away from Hanser. Going to stay alive, but the first kill comes through. 650 is gone. Another shield comes in. Look for the hook. They're going to look to take down Hanser, and they can't. Biofrost continues to save everybody. That bank account is massive. He's saving everything. And they're going to happen now. Top lane inhibitor getting low. Biofrost, finish it off. Double it. Rest of the team going to knock down one more shot. A big crit on Cody's son. They're not going to get the root, but he throws in a teammate for a big knock. After they have the play, though, there's no shot to be had. And the kills aren't going to come through. If Flame, though, will on the backside, they'll actually manage to get up on the Hanser. Now looking for Bjergsen, but stunned up. And the damage should be there here for double. The crit will almost kill. It's close. He's going to land the root, but he's got to reload still, and he's able to get away with it. IMT gonna have to defend Nexus turrets here as Svenstar slips over. He's out of mana though. One more shot and Cody's son does him in. Base left in ruins. He didn't sing enough.
Him and Bjergsen.
He needs another verse.
I'm not a very good singer.
He needs a whole album, not just one song, Kobe.
All right, well, this album is titled "You Have Super Minions on Your Nexus Turrets. What You Gonna Do?"
When they come for you into your base. Here comes the attack forward. He's going to bring in double it. And they got the movement speed, and there's nothing to do. No one even on the screen. TSM takes down the base. That's what you're going to do. You're going to win game one, TSM. Quite a bit more makes going to make automation a little bit harder. And the Gnar going to be making its reappearance here in the North American LCS. We saw Lorlo pick it up against Renekton before.
Did the red quadrant clear. He's coming to punish this Renekton. Lots of minions to worry about, though.
Big the things in the water. Here comes the land shark over the plate. Knock up on a flame force. A flash. Remember the chase is in. First blood comes through for Sven, but here comes Xpinthi. Here comes Povelter, and Hanser going to be dropped down. The Justice Punch from downtime. Povelter gets one.
And they're able to shut the minion wave in. So Hanser, though, you can see Svenskar's on the bottom side.
Justice punches in, goes to the taunt. Here comes the knock-up in for the teammate, and here comes the ulti across the bottom by a bit more. It just gets him kind of out of the range. Sven forced it away, barely stays alive on the wrong side of this one. One more hit, he'll get Xpinthi, and they do. Bjergsen gets one. Here comes the chase. Hanser, though, not going to transform just yet in Biofrost.
Yep, exactly as you said. The refill now in TSM territory. Meanwhile, Immortals forcing.
Ooh, Hanser going to chunk B down. A half HP. The stun is in there as well. He's got no way out. The Living Artillery and the Bio-Arcane Barrage makes it happen. The tank staying alive, and that dive worked.
For double lift. Starts to work on his next heal item, but there's a hook on Povelter.
Good play as well. Blocks out the hero's punch as well, and now they're going to look for this one. Quick smite for Xpinthi. He gets the blue buff taken up and knocks there on Ole. Does he have the W? Quick stun for Hanser. He's buying the time, and they're going to knock down the support just maybe. Rexdale comes across. One more hit will do it, and Sven gets that first kill. Now over the wall. Another great hook. He's landed two in a Povelter, but Kog'Maw on the back lines. They've got to respect Cody's son, who has got Ruin King done. Casts field for the slowdown. Here comes the taunt. Not going to find much more than the Rex. But the first kill comes through to Cody's son. Hanser in the back. He's going to get shut down by Xpinthi, going for more heroes entrance. Gonna get the knock up onto Bjergsen. Gonna knock up there on a double. The Winds of War not quite gonna shut him down. One more shot. Cody's son gets him despite the flash. And now a trade of autos. Whose ooze is better? And it's Cody's son getting several here. 4, 0, and 1 in the bot lane.
Oh, that's good. Unless maybe he flashed into that side bush and there was no ward. Here we go, though. Teleport, and we have another engage.
Knock up on to Sven. He's got to run away. The damage output is there. Living Artillery shoots out for one. Has to flash for the second. Boxed by a bit of time. Morsell's coming in. No Kodos yet. A big stun, but it's still picked off Bjergsen. Choo-choo. Here comes one more undertow, and Ole gonna hit him with the chair. Ooh, the tag team work.
The wind-up for his punch is so strong. All right, here we go. Flame trying to chase down Hanser, who's going to go Mega, though. Better watch out.
A little bit of hyper damage. There we go, as Flame does have himself a bit of damage up, but here, Hanser going to stun him against the wall. Puts him into a penguin, and here comes Xpinthi, though. Settles a 1v2. And Hanser is going to try to run. He's going to look for the next play. Gets the jump. Oh! The penguin gets tanked by Xpinthi.
The penguin started as well during that engage, and here comes Immortals trying to stop it.
3 versus 4. Can the play even happen? This one, Flame too low to jump in. Look for this one. Here's the come, and they're going to be able to grab that one as Bjergsen. He's able to get that shot down on the Baron Nashor. The early smite by Sven just to buy a bit more time.
Do have a small amount of time, but those are Baron-empowered recalls, and Ole got turned
pulled aggro by the Q right to the hook.
Oh, no, Ole's got it.
Oh, and Cody's might die, but double jumps the wrong way, actually. Looks for the auto, has the red buff. And that is a static shift crit right there. 600 damage, and Povelter is next up. He is gone. A triple or double lift on the Tristana.
I mean,
under fire, 13 seconds still on Povelter respawn. Inhibitor is gone.
You can't make that type of mistake against a team that just took the Baron. Flame trying to look to, cut them off here, but it still is a...
No turret defending the
Oh,
inhibitor.
Immortals want to flank. They're just going to charge for it.
Here comes the knockup from Galio right onto Bjergsen. The burst damage is there. He's going to flash for safety, buys a few more seconds. And a big stun comes across for the front line. A lot of time bought by Hanser, doing all the work that he can. But still, the bash buttons are there, and Sven going to lose the first life. Stun there on a Poe Belter. Looks for the taunt. Not going to get a lot with it. Double is still coming around the wing, but it's a 5v4. Right now, Cody, since W is down, so it's going to be a disengage. Again, they have to try to somehow outsmite Smite without one themselves. They're not coming through, trying to buy time. They got to finish off the parry. With Nick Smith, they're going to go for it, and they pick it up pretty cleanly. The one kill in his Pobot has already gone. TP and Flame is in this fight. Rek'Sai can come in soon. The Flap's going to wake. Smithy left alone. He's got Ghost, but now there could be a re-engage. A lot of damage out of Cody. Sen gets one, traded back. On the map, though, it's 3 versus 4. Sven waiting in the wing. Sun is still safe. Pobot cannot join the fight. He does not have teleport. 20 seconds till the respawn as well. They're still running, but Ole is low.
Ole has exhaust, but no ultimate, and they get the hook.
They got a little bit onto Flame, the stun, the knock up there out of Cody. Said he's got to get the auto attacks and he get the damage. They cannot do so. And Flame, one more attack, and he can't make it either. 2 for 0. Oh, the trade going to come in as Sven chased down one final kill. Big fight out of TSM. We'll have a lot of ways to get one single auto attack on the turret. He's got Shiv, not rapid fire cannon. Turret goes down. Back he goes.
Flame is waiting again to try and flank from the side here up in the jungle, but Hanser spotted him.
Nice play by Hanser. Still waiting on the siege. Now 2 open inhibitors, doubles cup with the slow. But he's all right. There's no range champions to land more. Actually, now he's going to find Cody. Side, couple attacks back and forth. Jump right back out. Here comes Smithy who wants it. Here comes the Heroes Enders as well, and he's going to find no knockups. And Smithy almost is down. Cassiopeia buying some time to jump forward for doublets, and Poelter gonna get taken out of that one. 50-second death timer, and the health bars are low, so TSM have full reign over the base. They're gonna push in. Inhibitor plus more.
Should be able to melt through these Nexus turrets as well. TSM 4v5, Immortals have to go.
You're gonna think so. Here comes the play. A big Meganar pulls in the team. They're looking for Cody, so they're gonna shut him down at the very start. And there is no damage left. Nothing to stop TSM from making it the 2-0. Doublets unstoppable. Jumping around, cutting away, getting the kills picked up. Bjergsen won as well. And you can hear the crowd cheering for the team that is 1-2-0. Taking down North America's #1 TSM. Heading to Rift Rivals off a 2-0 win over Immortals. And it was nice to see players take turns carrying in this series from them. You had the 2 solo laners, Bjergsen and Hanser, putting in all the work in game 1.